Welcome back, everyone. In this video, we will look for the tips and tricks of writing summarized written text. So this task basically requires you to read a passage and condense its main points into one sentence. On test day, you will see a large chunk of text, which could be one or more paragraphs. So along with the text, you will find a timer at the top and text box at the bottom of your summary. And what's your goal? You need to write a single sentence that captures the main idea and key supporting details. So you will be encounter one or two of these on test day, contributing to both your writing and reading scores. So here's what you will be assessed on. The first one is content. So does your sentence capture the main idea and sub ideas of the text? And when it comes to the length, your summary should be between 25 and 50 words. The third one is about grammar and vocabulary. So try to use the right grammar and a varied vocabularies. You will get 10 minutes to complete the task. You should spend about 3 to 4 minutes of reading the text to understand the ideas. So if you finish early, the timer does not carry over to the next task, right? So try to utilize the full 10 minutes. The writing portion will take around 5 to 6 minutes. When you write your summary, try to make your sentence complex by using words like which, that, or who. These help create a sentence with main clause and subordinate clauses, and try to avoid words like however or therefore in the middle of the sentence because they often result in run on sentences, right? So you can use although or despite at the beginning of the sentence because it is a good way to build a grammatically correct sentence. And the magic number for the sentence length is around 25 to 50 words. Let's see an example for summarized written text. Now you can pause the video, take a pen and paper, read the passage, and try to apply the tips and strategies that we have covered in the previous videos. Write your summary. Okay, I will also read it for you. In recent years, the popularity of plant based diets has been on the rise due to their potential health benefits and environmental impact. Studies suggest that plant based diets, which emphasize fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes, can lower the risk of chronic disease like heart disease, diabetes, and certain cancers. Additionally, they contribute to reducing carbon emissions and minimizing environmental degradation, as plant based foods generally require fewer resources to produce compared to animal based products. However, despite these advantages, some argue that plant based diets can lack essential nutrients like vitamin B12, iron, and omega 3 fatty acids, which are primarily found in animal products. It is important for individuals following a plant based diet to carefully plan their meals to ensure they are meeting all their nutritional needs. Overall, plant based diets offer numerous benefits for both personal health and the planet, but they must be approached with attention to dietary balance. Once you thoroughly read the passage, you will need to follow a series of steps in order to craft a strong and concise summary. Now, let me tell you how to approach this task. The first one is you need to identify the main idea. After reading, try to ask yourself, what is the passage trying to communicate overall? So, in this example, what I have shown, it is about the plant based diets, right? So, the main idea might be that these diets offer health and environmental benefits. And there is a strategy that you need to highlight or underline the first and the last sentences of each paragraph because they often contain the main idea or summary of that section. And try to pick out supporting details. Identify the important details or the supporting points which reinforce the main idea. So you need to look for things like statistics, facts, examples, or explanation which are very crucial to understand the passage. The next one is strategy. Make a mental or a written note of sub ideas that contribute to the main idea. In the example, what I've shown, So the key sub ideas might be like health benefits, they were talking about like reducing disease risk and environmental impact, like lowering carbon emissions. Try to take a note of all these things and eliminate unnecessary details. When it comes to eliminating unnecessary details, try to discard the information that's too specific, irrelevant, or which is repetitive. You are summarizing, so you don't need to include each and every detail. Try to focus on the big picture, okay? And ignore examples or anecdotes or figures that don't add value to the main idea. For example, the passage includes a study about plant based diets. You don't need to repeat the study details unless it is directly contributing to the core message. And synthesize your information. Combine the main idea with the supporting points into a coherent thought. You want to tie everything together into a clear, concise summary. Okay? So now I hope you have done with your summary. Let's check it. So the summary here is plant-based diets rich in fruits, vegetables, and legumes offer health benefits like reducing chronic disease risk and helping the environment by lowering carbon emissions. However, they can lack essential nutrients like vitamin B12 and iron, requiring careful planning to ensure nutritional balance. So here we are staying within the word limit. This final summary is having just 46 words, which is within the optimal range 25 to 50 words. And here we have compiled the main idea, which is the plant based diets are beneficial for both health and the environment, right? And we have also added the key supporting ideas health benefits, which reduces chronic disease risk, and also how it helps the environment by lowering carbon emissions, isn't it? The strategy here is think about how to paraphrase the original text without losing the meaning. You can use synonyms and avoid copying long phrases directly from the passage. And try to begin your summary sentence by clearly stating the main idea. Then you can incorporate the key supporting ideas in a logical order. You can also start with transition words like in summary, overall, or in conclusion to indicate that you are providing a summary. And here is a tip. Ensure your sentence is grammatically correct and logical. The sentence should flow naturally. Focus on the sentence structure. The sentence needs to be complex enough to include the main and supporting ideas. Remember, I'm repeating this again and again because that is what required in summarizing the text. And use conjunctions like although, because, while, or whereas in order to connect your ideas and make your sentence more sophisticated. Avoid breaking your summary into multiple sentences. Since the task is about summarizing into one sentence, make sure your sentence can logically hold everything together. If needed, you can use relative clauses like which, who, or that, or subordinate clauses to link together and stay within the word limit. The ideal length of your summary, as I told you before, it should be between 25 and 50 words. Stay focused on providing only the most crucial information within this word limit. If your summary is longer than 50 words, look for parts that can be cut without changing the meaning. So try to aim about 30 to 40 words as that's the sweet spot for clarity and conciseness. And that's all for today's video. Kindly like, share, and subscribe for more PT core tips. See you in the next video. Bye bye.